Hello and welcome to In the Studio. I'm Julie Lidke and I just wanted to share a tip with you today on how I make the cuffs for a bracelet. There's multiple ways, of course, or different sizes of sterling or silver, copper, whatever your gold, whatever you're using, that can be made into a cuff. In this particular case, I've got double half round, and I drilled the center, and I used a jeweler's saw to saw down from both ends. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll take two half rounds, I'll do white out in the area that I don't want soldered, and then I put the two half rounds together after filing them a little flush on the sides, and that way I can get a really good bond on the two halves without the center soldering. But how I get this to form so that they can be symmetrical on either side is I use, of course, a knife to kind of split them apart. It's not a very sharp knife, but I'll split them apart enough that I can get my tool in between that I pull with. And if you've not used one of these before, it's actually not really a jeweler's tool, but in my case, it's my jeweler's tool. It is a snap ring pliers, and it's one that I think you get in an automotive department. This one is made by Irwin Industrial Tools, and this is what it looks like. It comes with various different heads, and the cool thing is the heads just pop off, and you can either have it where it's spring-loaded to open, or it can be the opposite way, like a regular pliers, where when you push, they close together, depending upon how they're attached on the back. So it's a really handy tool. Once I get this spread just a little bit, I'll put this in here and just pull on it and continue to pull on it until I get it to where I want it to be. And periodically you'll have to stop and use a hammer and pound it down and straighten them out. And in this case I use my Bonnie Doon urethane hammer, which I love. It does not leave any marks. It does not mar the metal at all. So cleanup is a lot easier at the end, and we definitely like that to be the case. If I want it to be a little wider on the side, it was a little more diamond shaped, not very rounded on the corners here, but if I want it to be more rounded, I can use this pliers from Swanstrom, and the Swanstrom pliers is a link forming pliers, which is just awesome. The thing that's neat about this is that it has all these really awesome pegs that are all different shapes and sizes, and also a plate that can be drilled into and put your own little pegs in here for whatever designs that you want to create on your own. And the cool thing with this is whatever you are making link-wise, you can lock this pin in here, locking screws, so that once you've formed your link, you're happy with where that link is, you can lock this so that that link can be repeated multiple times and always be the same. So it's pretty neat little tool. So what I do with this now to give it a little more roundness is I'll put my bracelet on here sideways and rotate it until it fits in those little grooves from drilling, and then I just squeeze it, and it's not quite as sharp of a point. It still has a little bit there, but if I would have started out just using this rather than the fine tips that are on this thing, I could definitely just keep working each size up until I get it to where I want it to be with the shape on the side. But for now, I think I'm pretty much set. My stone is approximately this size, and I don't want to make it any bigger. So And that is where we shall stop so that I can do a nice setting on top of this bracelet band. So, hope you enjoyed my little tip today. Have a great weekend or weekday, whatever the case may be when you see this. But come and see us at thegemsmith.com and check out this soon-to-be bracelet online. Have a good day. Bye.